everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is June the 5th 2023, and the next part of the Mirror Group court case thing with Harry has started today. Now, an interesting tidbit from court today: 1, Harry didn't turn up at all. 2, his defence barrister turned around and said, oh, but he shouldn't have been here, he's got special situation, he has to come in internationally, and it was his daughter's 2nd birthday and his security arrangements, blah 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 blah. The judge wasn't having much of it, so I want to have a look and just have a little feel around with the cards around today, because I'm getting the sense of they're trying to pull a stunt about something, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I just something's off. My spidey sense is tingling, so I thought we'd have a look with the cards. Is this part of a strategy? What is going on? What is this about? Is it extra prep time? Because H won't be like being told what to say. Let's have a look. This is the Grand Lux Tarot, guys. Let's see what we can find out. The Chariot in reverse. There is a lack of control. There is something. I really feel that somebody is having difficulty controlling someone. Now, this is the overall situation. Queen of Cups crossing over. Yeah, Princess Diana card. There we go. So Diana, of course, would come through as Cups because her star sign was Cancer, and Diana's Cancerian, which is water sign. So Cups is water. And there's the Page of Cups above in reverse. And what have we here? The 2 of Coins. I feel like they are having problems trying to get somebody to get their ish together. I really feel with the Page of Cups in reverse, they're trying to say, but he's a special kind of person. He's a special kind of so-and-so. But the 2 of Pentacles underneath, things are very out of balance, out of control. Somebody is not telling the truth. They are going to rely relentlessly on the Diana card. I'm wondering if Harry has been being briefed today. I wonder if he's going to say something in court along the lines of, I went up to my mother's grave yesterday. He's going to bring his mum into it somehow. Leaving the situation, the Wands and the High Priestess. He is going to be really, really, with the 6 of Cups there, relying on people triangulating him as the young prince and all of this damage. He wants to take people back to his childhood, or his team want to take people back to his childhood. He is going to play that Diana card, something chronic, in the next week or so. The world is watching. This is to bring up and create drama in a way. They are getting everybody's interest in the case because they knew they would get a pithy response from the judge. He can then turn around and say, I went to see my mother's grave, I went to visit my mother's thing, and that's why I wasn't in, and it was my daughter's birthday the day before. So he could well say that. The High Priestess in reverse, and there's quite a few reversals here. They look, the reason I'm saying they wanted the attention is we've got the Six of Cups there and we have the World there. They are wanting everyone to kind of start talking about him. He wants to influence. The barrister, I feel, wants to influence and triangulate and take things back to Harry and Harry's mother and Harry's childhood specifically. They want to kind of read through that. They are definitely, there is anger, there is outbursts. I don't think Harry wanted to be there, but they're going to try and triangulate this the best they can, and they're going to bring up something about Diana for him not being there. It's definitely, we know it's going to be heavy on Diana. It always is with Harry. The 10 of Wands there. What they're wanting is to show how beaten down he is, how damaged he is, how everything is everybody else's fault. There is no ownership, but we have the High Priestess in reverse here. And the High Priestess in reverse is they are going to actually show their bums at some point during this week. Stuff is going to come out that is going to be uncomfortable, I guess, for Harry, I guess for the royal family. The King of Wands in the future, it's very showing off, some people might be crowing a little bit too much. I do feel this is part of a strategy. I feel the strategy is to get the attention on the case. The strategy is to triangulate Harry with his mother. And I also feel like it's a strategy. It's think of that young prince. It's something that people don't, he feels that he still needs to be liked and adored. But what they're dealing with is this kind of bratty, narky behaviour that Harry seems to have. Like I say, the royal family is the biggest story out of all of this, is just how good the royal family were keeping him in check, and how kind of huge and entitled he actually is. I feel that with these cards as well, I feel like the barristers have difficulty managing this kid. They have this kid. He's a grown man. They have difficulty managing this man. He's very entitled. The Chariot in reverse there. He's just, yeah. How does Harry feel about today? Hang on a second. Got a random card from another deck in there. How does Harry feel about today? Yeah, so we've got the Six of Cups there as well. Today is all about going back into his inner childhood, thinking about his childhood, going back, reminiscing, thinking of when he was a kid. Seven of Cups crossing over. Yeah. Too much choice, big events, gaslighting, all of those things. He is gaslighting. Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. He's not going to like being challenged by it. What's leaving the situation is his wealthy family and protection. I feel like he is not going to be protected here. He doesn't realize he's walking into kind of to be asked some very uncomfortable questions. He was trying to do this kind of gaslighting thing. He thinks that he's got this weird thing that he thinks he can manipulate in the media and manipulate the people around him as well. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. He just thinks it's just been, he doesn't take any self-accountability. He wanted to go and do something, and I feel like the lawyers are having a kind of make it work in their advantage kind of situation. He wants to appear, he wants to look like he's worked well with them. That's what he wants to appear like. It's going to get good this week, guys. There's the High Priestess. What's on his mind? Secrets. There's the Queen of Cups. So we have the High Priestess here. He's very concerned about secrets. he has got this magical thinking. If you've been following my readings for a while, I do say he is involved in spirituality. That would be spirituality where you perform rituals and try to influence outcomes so it's better in your thing. So he's basically, if anybody is influencing somebody's, how would you say it? I can't think of the words. Somebody's free will. It's dark. He is thinking Princess Diana, and he really does feel like her energy is with him right now. We are probably going to hear about this at some point in the future. I don't know if it was going to be like this week. I don't know if he's going to do a tell-all interview, that they're not doing any interviews anymore, etc., etc. I feel like this is something they're saving up for maybe after the trial. That whole thing last week that they are taking a seat back from speaking their truth. I mean, if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. The death card in reverse. They are going to burn some bridges. He is going to get, and he's going to pull the daddy card. He's going to bring up the Emperor. What's he want to do with this? What he's concerned about this? He is going into that court and he thinks he's doing this for his relationship with Meghan and fix what any damage, what any trouble that they have together, any issues that they have together. He thinks he's going into the court and he's going in there to say all of these things to make Meghan happy. Well, it's not going to make Meghan happy, because Meghan is never going to be happy. And he's going to try and pull the "but my dad's still king though" card. The Empress there, he's thinking he's got everything under control. He's his justice or whatever he's done, and blah, blah, blah. He really thinks that he's got some kind of spiritual kind of ownership on this, and he feels like he's very much in communication with his mother as well. In reverse, we can see the death card and we can see the High Priestess coming up. There's going to be secrets come out that he's not going to be comfortable with. He's going to get challenged on things that he won't like discussing. He's certainly going to, when he's doing that, he thinks he is cleverer than he is. And don't get me wrong, I'm just a humble tarot card reader, but you've got to know your strengths and your weaknesses. I wouldn't think I could just rock on up there but he seems to think, but because of everything that's happening with his barristers around him and everything, he seems to think that he's their equal, which is dangerous when you're not the brightest person in the room, but you think you are. That's a very dangerous place to be. And he's also had a lot of stuff blown up. So this is the reading really for day one. It's going to be one of those weeks, guys. It's going to be one of those weeks. Let me know what you think of the cards. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add, anything to take away. Leave any suggestions for any readings. I don't just do Harry and Meghan or the royal family. I could do other things, true crime, anything like that. Let me know. Thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.